Welcome to Simply Ian, where depth meets simplicity. I'm Ian, and this channel is your space for thoughtful reflections, soulful insights, and meaningful conversations. Whether we're exploring the mysteries of the human spirit, diving into philosophical questions, or just sharing life's quiet wonders, this is a place for seekers, thinkers, and kindred hearts. If you're someone who values authenticity, curiosity, and connection, you're in the right place. Subscribe, stay inspired, and let's grow together, simply but deeply rooted in life.
42 days of learning, loving, and living. This is not just a series. It's a pilgrimage in sound, a slow-burning unraveling of the soul. Each day I press record not to teach, but to remember. To gather the scattered fragments of my becoming, the quiet triumphs, the aching questions, the laughter that echoed in empty rooms, and the tears that baptized my growth.
The edge of the familiar Eleanor had always been the reliable one, the planner, the fixer, the woman who never missed a deadline, never raised her voice, never let the mask slip. Her life was a spreadsheet, neat, predictable, color-coded. But something had shifted. It started with the silence, not the peaceful kind, but the hollow kind that echoed in her bones. She'd wake up in her high-rise apartment, stare out at the city lights, and feel nothing. Not joy, not sorrow, just a dull ache, like her soul had been packed away in a box she forgot to label. On her 39th birthday, she declined the dinner invitations, ignored the texts, and drove west. No destination, just a need to move, to escape the grid. She ended up in a small town nestled at the foot of a mountain range. The locals called it Whispers Reach. It sounded like a place invented for healing or hiding. She rented a cabin with no Wi-Fi, no TV, and a trailhead that disappeared into the woods. The first day, she sat on the porch and stared at the trees. The second day, she walked. She emerged from the trees into a clearing that opened onto a sheer drop. Below, a valley stretched wide and wild, painted in mist and morning light. The sky was a canvas of soft oranges and blues. Birds wheeled overhead. The wind tugged at her jacket. She stood at the edge, heart pounding. This was not escape. This was confrontation. She thought of the life she'd built, the promotions, the polished smiles, the quiet compromises. She thought of the nights she'd stared at her ceiling, wondering if this was all there was. And then she stepped closer to the edge, not to fall, to see, to feel, to remember what it meant to be alive. She didn't know what came next, but for the first time in years, she didn't need a plan. She turned from the cliff, back toward the trail, and walked on. She returned to her life transformed, having learned to conquer her fear of stepping beyond her comfort zone.
Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is killing your dreams. Your comfort zone feels safe. It feels easy. You wake up, check your phone, scroll, eat, rest, repeat. It feels normal. But what you don't realize is that your comfort zone is slowly killing your dreams. There is no growth in comfort. Every skill, every achievement, every success you want in life lives outside that zone. You want to speak English confidently? Then speak, even if you make mistakes. You want to start a business? Then start, even if you fail at first. But most people never start because they're scared of embarrassment, scared of failure, scared of what other people will say. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. You keep going. Think of a seed buried in the soil. If it stays underground, it will rot. It has to break through the soil, face the sun, the wind, the rain. Only then does it become a tree. You are the same. If you stay comfortable, you will never grow into what you could become. Do something uncomfortable every day. Speak even if your voice shakes. Try even if you are scared. Fail, but fail forward. Because nothing great has ever been built by staying safe. Faith is believing in what you cannot yet see. Its reward is seeing what you once only believed. Conquer your fear, step beyond your comfort zone, and let faith lead the way.